Hi everyone, welcome to Rocket Rose Art. My name is Jeff, and in this video I'm going to be cutting not a piece of Jefferite, but basically a piece of fused glass. Now, the whole idea of this when I made it was to make it look a bit like turquoise. So let's see how it goes. So, this piece is definitely not Jefferite. It's a piece of fused glass that I have fused up using two colours that react, which is what you can see, the dark borders between what is basically vanilla and the turquoise opal glass. That gives it this really interesting pattern, very much like what you'll see in turquoise. So I'm going to cut an oval out of it and we'll see just how well it comes up. So this is a bit of an experiment. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is grind it roughly into our oval shape. Then I'll dop it up and finish it off before it goes into the kiln. So, whoops. So we'll just straighten up these edges first. Okay. Now, hopefully you can see there's that pattern goes right through it. And hopefully once we get into an oval shape we won't lose too much of that. We'll see how we go. I could have done this a cabochon, a cushion shape of course, but no, I think an oval would be better. This glass is inexpensive, and it's obviously dearer than float glass or something like that, but a lot more inexpensive than Jefferite is, only because Jefferite contains materials that are quite expensive. Now if I leave it that thick, it's going to be quite a high dome. So I think I might take it down a bit. We'll just see how we go. See whether we lose too much of that pattern on the top. No, we're not going to lose it, I think. It's actually going to be quite good. Rough up the back of it a bit so that our wax will stick nicely. Okay, I think I'll go and put that on a dop stick and we'll come back and refine our shape a little bit better. By the way, this is on the 360 grit wheel. Pop up the stone for you. You've seen this whole process in another video. In case you haven't, I'll put a link up there somewhere that'll show you the process. Or up there, one or the other. So, stone will need warming because the wax will not stick to a cold stone. Doesn't need to be that hot. Blow it out. It's a thick piece of glass, so just make sure it's nice and warm. Warm up our wax. And it doesn't fall off, hopefully. Centre it as much as we can. Warm it up a little bit. It's a little bit cool. And the idea is centre it on our stone as much as we can. Otherwise, as we're twirling it around, it's going to be very difficult. I did heat that up a little bit too much then, but that's all right. Just got to keep adjusting it as we go around. I didn't do a particularly good job of that one, but it should be fine. And hopefully it won't come off. If it will, you'll give you a... Okay, I'm back. Got it on a dop stick. So let's get our shape more correct. Alright, that's good enough. Over on the finer stone we'll refine it further. So I'll just take some of this bulk off the top. Now this process you will have seen in other videos. Basically just go around at an angle. And starting to roll over the cab. So we can get a nice dome shape. This is just the rough wheel, so the idea is it's just to get it into something like the shape that we want. Going to bring in that edge a bit. There we go. I think we can go over onto the 600 wheel and finish off. Right. Let's start getting this more refined. First thing I'll do is just put that slight angle on the edge so that it can be set easier in jewellery. Okay, check the shape. Shape looks pretty good. And then we'll just start rolling over. Increasing our angle as we go. See, we haven't lost our pattern. Looks pretty good to me, though I must admit that looks a little flat. We might try and correct that a little bit. little bit more. Okay, let's try and smooth out all of those facets and see how we go. I think that looks pretty good. You can see we've got some really nice pattern in there. Going to make a nice cab, I think. Okay, we'll go and put it in the kiln, and then I'll come back and show you the finished stuff. Well, piece is out of the kiln, and I think it's turned out very nice. If you have a look at it here, you can see that we've retained the pattern. It does look a bit like turquoise, and it should look very nice in a pendant. So if you want to have a go at cutting this, I do have a few pieces in the store. There's not a lot, there's just a few pieces. Grab a piece, give it a go, and I'd even love to see the end result if you want to send me a photo. And I hope you enjoyed that. The next video will be about Jeffenite. I'll have a piece of Jeffenite to cut. If you like that, please subscribe, turn on the notification, share this if you think somebody would enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.